Electro and Bono Movie Power Hour. You know what? Where's Hawk at? Listener discretion advised.
Bono Movie Power Hour. I am Electro, of course, joined by Bono.
Yo, yo, yo.
We are back again, and we're going to talk about a couple of movies, but okay, let's start off with Uncharted. The Uncharted trailer just came out. I'm very disappointed by what I saw in that Uncharted trailer. I texted you
immediately
as soon as I finished watching it. I texted you, man. I was like, no, this looks like trash.
Well, the thing too is that kind of at the same time they are doing this Uncharted movie, which is a video game film. They're also set to redo the Resident Evil movie, which the trailer is also out.
We talked about that.
But two video game movies pretty much at the same time going down.
But I was telling you earlier, where I think the new Resident Evil movie, which I'm sure is going to suck, what it gets right, as far as I'm concerned, is the look of it feels very much like the video game. Like they are paying tribute to the video game, and the setting and the like all that shit looks like the video game. So though, even if the movie sucks, you could tell that there was some attempt to fucking make fans of Resident Evil happy by making this movie.
The thing that sucks there too is like you don't have to worry about redeeming like as a company or as an actor after you do a movie like that, because none of those people are relevant.
No.
With this Uncharted shit, you have Tom Holland and fucking Marky Mark, bro.
What the fuck?
It's insane.
No, man.
Look at that cast. That's insane.
Number one, I love Marky Mark. Number two, I love Tom Holland.
Tom Holland's the shit. Marky Mark, I'm kind of scared.
Don't put them together in an Uncharted movie. What the fuck, dude? There's no way this can end well. The character of Nathan Drake is somebody who has played all of the video games, and Bono, you have two, right?
Some, yeah.
Most.
Yeah.
At least the first three, right?
Three, yeah.
I've played all of the video games, and Tom Holland does not feel like Nathan Drake, like, at all to me, man.
He is definitely physically fit to do the shit Homeboy does, but he does not look or feel like the character we know as Nathan Drake.
No. Honestly, Nathan Drake is like Rick O'Connell from The Mummy.
Hell yeah,
it's like that kind of fucking character. It's like Indiana Jones.
I don't think Brendan could pull it off right now.
Look, Brendan has paid his fucking dues, all right? Like, can we let the man rest? Okay.
Well, he's not resting, right? He's doing that fucking show or whatever, right?
He's doing the show, and he's going to be in the new Martin Scorsese movie.
Ooh.
So now he's going to go out there and play with the big dogs, finally.
Fuck yeah. It could either work for him or
I think Marty probably watched The Mummy that weekend, and he was like, you know what? I want him in my next picture.
Get him.
I want that chin. It's gone now.
It's gone. It's part of his neck.
It's in there, though, and that's a fact. We know that chin resides in all of that flesh.
He's been doing it for a long time.
God bless him. But yeah, that's someone more suited to be like Nathan Drake. Or, I don't know. Honestly, like, and this might also sound stupid, but like Chris Pratt or something.
Okay.
You know?
You know what? That would fit because, you know, he's doing these movies too. It's like The Rock thing, right? The Rock is doing all these things that are like, okay, they're passable. Like, you're telling me the Jungle Cruise movie is really that good? I doubt it.
I've never seen it. I have no interest in watching Jungle Cruise.
But he's also doing Jumanji and all these other crazy ones that I haven't watched either.
Me neither. Like, why?
But
grown man.
It's that type of shit, right? Where you can take this one person to do all these roles, and why the fuck wouldn't you get Chris Pratt?
He's doing also like that skyscraper movie, San Andreas. The Rock is making movies year round. Right. There's never a shortage of fucking Rock movies. Fast Furious. He's in there. He's in there.
He has been for a while.
Yeah.
Man.
And I know Tom Holland is Spider-Man. He's fucking crushing it as Spider-Man. And I fucking love him in The Devil all the fucking time. He's fucking great. I think
you didn't see that Cherry movie?
No.
Fuck.
Okay. It was like on Apple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have
I'll let
Apple.
you borrow my shit,
I'm good.
bro.
I'm
What?
good.
What?
You guys fucked up. Okay.
He fucked. Well, the studio fucked up.
Yeah, you did. I won't watch it.
Nah, but...
and that's, I mean, in like 3 years, 4 years when it's available on Netflix or on other platforms, maybe I'll watch it. I am not gonna fucking go this way. Fuck you, Apple.
Nah, man. Dude, they got some good shit in there. I'm telling you, dude. But that one, he really goes for it. And it's really crazy because, I mean, not to get into Cherry too much, but you see Tom Holland as Spider-Man. You see him as this one character that you've, like, it's sort of like fucking Robert Pattinson, right? You see him as a Twilight kid, and then he does the same fucking movie, The Devil All the Time, and then the fucking other shit, Tenet, and you didn't expect that from that. Lighthouse as well.
I can't leave that out.
You're right. Holland plays this fucking military fucking drug addict.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucking good. He has chops. So I'm not scared about his performance.
No, he's a good actor. But it's just like...
I'm scared of Marky Mark.
Absolutely. Both of them. I think they were both miscast. Fucking Sully in that video game is not Mark Wahlberg, dude.
No.
He's like an older, fucking seasoned, fucking like dude with a gut.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, Wahlberg kinda, you know.
He doesn't have a gut.
He's older now, though.
He's older. Dude, fucking put a mustache on that son of a bitch, man. You can't be Sully and be fucking clean shaved like that. At least a beard.
Right.
Make him look old. Fuck, dude.
We have the technology.
I feel like they dyed his hair darker and they gave him the cleanest shave he's ever had. Fuck. I've never seen Marky Mark look so fucking young. Even when he was in the Funky Bunch, man.
Fuck.
He's Sully? The fuck out of here.
I mean, we'll see. We'll find out.
I'm going to watch it, obviously.
Same here. Yeah, it's not like
obviously. But I feel like they really fucking dropped the ball here. And then the trailer, like the first part of that trailer is just like, it did not feel like an Uncharted story or anything to me. It could have been anything. It could have just been a generic whatever Tom Holland movie, and then they're attaching this fucking Uncharted name to it, and it's like, I don't know, man.
Right. It is scary, but it's also the formula. What good fucking video game movie have you seen?
There isn't.
Right? Other than Ready Player One, but that has all of them, and it's animated.
And it's not based on a video game.
Right.
It's based on a novel.
Even the fucking Pokemon.
And we are in the minority of people that enjoy Ready Player One.
What?
Yeah, there's a bunch of assholes out there that I don't think that movie's awesome.
Stupid. So dumb.
Whatever, man. There's a fucking T-Rex and a DeLorean in the same scene.
Are you
Go
kidding
fuck
me?
yourselves.
Yeah. Oh, and King Kong's there waiting too. By the fucking way.
Yeah. There's a T-Rex in front of a theater playing Jack Slater 3 from Last Action Hero. Go fuck yourself. That's the most awesome thing ever. Jack Slater, that is a deep cut.
Heavy deep. So yeah, some people won't like that shit, right?
Fuck you guys. Man.
But we'll see, man. Fucking Uncharted.
Well, yeah, I got my fucking fingers crossed, but it looks like it's gonna be fucking bad. We'll see. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's okay. Like the first Tomb Raider movie. It kind of had nothing to do with Tomb Raider, but it was almost okay.
Right.
Daniel Craig was in that movie.
Was he really?
Yeah. He's like basically the second lead of that movie.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You gotta rewatch that.
Let's do it. It's probably good. Daniel Craig's in it.
Tell me you watched Bond. You watched that, right?
Oh my God. Did I not tell you?
No.
Okay, I got a Bond story.
Oh, fuck.
I went to watch it.
You fell asleep.
No.
Okay.
I wish.
What?
I watched most of the movie. I went to go watch it with my cousin Chava. Shout out to that son of a bitch.
What up?
We had a few drinks for it, right? We're having a hell of a time watching this movie.
Right.
The last act of the movie, final showdown, final battle. They're gonna go get fucking Rami. Okay.
Great scene.
The fucking fire alarm goes off and we're evacuated, my boy. Yes.
No
yes.
fucking way.
Yes. I did not get to finish what I don't know the movie.
Oh my God.
I don't know what happens, Bono.
Fuck.
It's a long movie.
It is a long movie.
I was at the end. I don't want to go pay to go watch the whole thing again.
You didn't enjoy the movie like that?
Yes, but
oh, okay.
I think I would need to watch the other ones because I was lost for a lot of this. I did not know what was happening.
Oh.
Like, when's the last time you watched like Spectre? I only saw it in the theater. I was like, I'm done.
Then I saw Skyfall. and then we go into it over here.
Yeah, but I feel like watching that, like, there's so much story already.
It's a whole series. It's based on, it's taking you on this journey. It's not
if you're not like current into what has been happening in the other movies, you're like fucking lost. And I was lost for a little bit. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like,
yep, we're about to hit Spectre. We watched Casino, Quantum. We're going through it because we saw it and it was that fucking cool. Like, you know what? Let's relive the story.
So you watched them all before you watched it. Well, there you go. You're all fucking caught up. You
gotta respect Bond no matter what.
Here's the deal. I watched Casino Royale and I watched Skyfall. I do not fucking watch the other two.
They're not as good movies, but they're part of the story. It's kind of like The Matrix or something.
You're right. You're right. I need to do the whole thing again. Mm-hmm. I've already decided. I was like, I am not going to go and pay to see it again in the movie theater.
Just wait for that free Cinemark ticket, dude, and hopefully it's still in theater.
I'll buy it when it comes out, and then I'll finish watching it at home, and then I'll do it you did. I'll fucking watch all of the movies, and then I'll end it there, and then maybe I could appreciate it a little bit more. And it's not that I wasn't enjoying the movie. I thought the movie was fucking awesome.
Okay, good. We'll talk about it.
Ana de Armas? Jesus Christ, dude. That dress.
Yeah.
That's worth the whole movie.
It's part of the fucking movie. It's great all around.
Daniel Craig.
Let's not get into it. But, okay, you need to watch that fucking movie. And we'll do an episode. Because, dude, we've been waiting for like 2 years for this fucking thing.
I know. And then I was super excited to watch it, too.
Dude, weren't we talking about it? I was saying, like, I wasn't too thrilled to go watch it. And I'm watching it and engaged, full in, not even lit or anything. Just enjoying a fucking good fucking movie.
Yeah. I was enjoying the movie. I really liked it, and but yeah, I was so mad. And like I knew it was.
What are the odds of that shit, bro? When the fuck has that ever happened?
That's the second time that's happened to me.
What?
The first time was an actual, like, it was at the Maya. The neon signs in the front of the building were like sparking, and I think there was like a slight fire up there, and they evacuated everybody.
Okay.
And I was watching Paranormal Activity, the first one.
Oh.
That I did not fucking like. I thought that movie was fucking trash. When it's finally getting to the end where something's actually happening in the movie, the fire alarm went off. And I was like, is this fucking part of the movie? Like, dude, they went immersive with this shit, dude. The alarm just went off. Oh my God. This is a good movie. Changed my mind on it right away. But yeah, I never finished watching Paranormal Activity, and I didn't care to. I was just like, that movie was trash. And
yeah,
I'm glad there was a fire. I went to go watch Halloween Kills the other day, and I got a refund for the Bond movie, and I watched the new Halloween movie.
Nice.
Anyways, let's get into the next trailer here. We got to fucking play tribute to the man, the myth, the bird. The bird in our hearts, he soars.
You know, there was a day or two where I was kind of like, dude, I don't know if he's still doing it. I don't know if he's still rocking it. You told me he's on a book thing right now. He
wrote a book during COVID, dude. He's bored.
That's what I'm talking about. And then he just comes out soaring from the fucking heavens and graces us with this fucking preview, dude.
Yes. And you know what? He fucking teased us a little bit with the Guilty. Let us hear his voice a little. And now he's coming back hard. And like, not only coming back, he's coming back as a child murderer.
Yes.
Ethan Hawke, my boy.
Ethan Hawke and Blumhouse, baby.
Yeah. I think that was like one of the first ones. The Purge.
You're right.
Ethan Hawke and Mr. Blum, they got together. And the director of this movie also directed Sinister, which is a terrific fucking horror Ethan Hawke movie. Mm-hmm. And he directed, I know you don't like this one as much. I kind of liked it. It was called, what was it called? Something about Evil Within. I don't know. It was with Eric Bana. It was a cop fucking exorcist movie.
No, I didn't see that. That sounds great.
You watched it.
Did I?
You didn't like it. I liked it. I like it. It's kind of stupid, but Eric Bana, he's this fucking New York fucking detective trying to fucking arrest a fucking demon. Sign me up. It's like a fucking End of Days remake. I love that. Throw Banner in there. That's perfect.
Hey, we still need to do the End of Days.
We're going to do an End of Days Evil Within fucking double team podcast, bro.
Nice.
It's kind of the same movie now that I think.
It's exactly the same.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks kind of... I am a little weird. The concept and Ethan Hawke's performance and everything looks good, but I don't know. It looks like this movie's going to rely heavily on a child's performance.
Right.
So we'll see.
Was there a rating out? Is there a rating?
I'm sure it's fucking R.
I hope it's fucking R. Cause
we didn't even... It's called Black Phone? And the fucking poster looks really cool because he's wearing this like
it's
scary
Black
mask.
Phone, not Black Telephone?
The Black Phone.
The Black Phone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's got an 8.6 on IMDb right now.
Okay.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. It looks like Ethan Hawke's gonna be really good in it. He looks like he's gonna be scary and gonna be a fierce fucking psychopath.
Dude, give me a fucking screaming hawk. I'm terrified. I'm fucking terrified. Okay, he's coming for you.
Oh yeah.
So that should be pretty good.
Yeah. I think it's gonna come out like in February.
That's cool. That's fucking dope.
Kind of scary. Scary time. Well, we'll see. We're excited for our boy fucking Hawk to get back out there.
He's coming back, man. We need to get him on this podcast.
Oh yeah, someday. Well, Sinister, we've talked about before. Like scientifically, it's considered the scariest movie of all time.
Right.
So you know what? He's gonna come back and he's gonna try to outdo himself. You know.
That'd be cool. I'm down. He doesn't need to. He doesn't have to. It's not like he fucked up or anything.
Hell no. First reformed, baby. That's all. Mm-hmm. You don't need to prove anything else. Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
All right, and then moving on to our last fucking trailer. If there's anybody rivaling our love for Ethan Hawke, it is one Jake Gyllenhaal.
He's a close number 2.
Yeah, man. He's up there, man. Charming.
Mm-hmm.
Handsome.
Very handsome.
Fucking hair like an angel, my friend. Eyes that you could just get lost, like get right lost in them, man. So.
Heavy acting chops.
Yes, a sense of humor. I mean,
great smile. It's a great smile.
What else can I say about the man? Not much. Okay. He decided finally that it was finally fucking time to work with the great Michael Bay. He's like, let me get a stab in on this. Nicolas Cage pulled off a great performance in a Michael Bay movie. Can I channel the Cage? Can I get in there and make this movie good? We'll fucking see.
Well, what do you think? I mean, we just watched the whole movie.
We watched the trailer Ambulance.
If you watch it, you'll see what we're fucking talking about.
If you take anything from this, don't watch that trailer and watch that movie. You might enjoy it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you kind of fucked me on that one, dude.
I know. I watched, and I think it was, I don't know, it was in our last episode. I talked about that movie Southpaw and how that trailer gave away that whole movie. Whoever fucking makes trailers hates Jake Gyllenhaal. And they're like, we're just going to fucking tell the whole movie in the trailer. That's exactly what happened in this Ambulance trailer. They go beat per beat as to like the whole movie, all the ups and downs. The movie's called Ambulance. The ambulance doesn't come until like halfway into this trailer.
Right.
Like that should have been the trailer. There's a point like when you get halfway into this trailer where Jake Gyllenhaal is like basically commandeering an ambulance. They just robbed a bank, or I don't know. They robbed something. They're
heisting.
They heated something.
They just fucking dipped on some shit, and their best option is an ambulance.
Yeah, which is smart, actually.
Yeah, cool. They're not gonna be looking for that.
Yeah, you fucking flick those lights on. You're gonna be able to fucking go through traffic as fast as you want. Mm-hmm. Smart. Okay, that's a cool concept for the fucking movie. Like, if you just start there with Jake Gyllenhaal fucking, like, I'm taking over this ambulance, and then maybe give a little bit of backstory on the other main character of this movie, and then that's all you need. But no, they showed everything that is going to happen in this movie, how it gets there. They give you the whole backstory about how you get to this point. And then they're basically showing you the end too. It looks like they're showing you some standoffs and
slow-mo. It's going to be great. If you know Michael Bay, he's going to have some tremendous shots.
Dude,
a lot of explosions.
The trailer starts, we're not 2 seconds in. There's a Lamborghini. There's a fucking beautiful, like, lime green Lamborghini.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Jesus.
A full garage.
I've never seen
shit.
as many Lamborghinis in my life as there are in Michael Bay movies. That's crazy. You'd swear they were everywhere.
He's a man of taste, bro. He's a man of taste. Fucking, he has to throw in a fucking good car in there.
I know. That trailer is just like, let's get the Lambo out of the way so we can get this trailer going.
Right. And it's Ambulance LA. So it's got some cholo shit in there. It's got the fucking, you know what I'm saying.
Well, it's just called Ambulance, but when they show the title, they like highlight the L and the A, like orange. It's just like, you cheesy ass motherfuckers.
But it's Jake, so we're gonna
give it. Come on, if anybody's got Jake's back, it's us. Okay, we're gonna watch. Who was there? Opening night, Prince of Persia. Me and Bono.
Oh, you forgot?
Who do you think was there? Me and this guy. Fuck you, man.
I appreciate the full production. It's a little late there, bud.
You tried your best, Jake. It didn't work. Not because of you, okay?
Right.
Disney and Jerry Bruckheimer failed us on that one. You did your best.
And then, you know, he's also part of that shit, that's what makes the character believable. He's gonna fucking crush that performance. But you watch End of Watch, right? And you already know he's coming with the shit. Watch Jarhead, and he's in it. So you already know where that character is gonna be refined to. And you watch that new movie?
Which one?
The Guilty.
The Guilty, yes, finally.
Fuck yeah.
On Netflix. He's a tremendous fucking actor, dude. This movie's basically just him talking to people on the phone, which is, I think, like the best thing that an actor could do, to just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna carry this whole fucking thing. Like, that takes balls, man.
Right.
Like, there's gonna be nobody else in this movie, basically. Somebody's just gonna be watching me sitting in a chair for, how long is this fucking movie?
With Guilty, it's like an hour and a half, maybe.
Yeah, it's not long. Yeah, an hour 30, perfect. Like,
that's a solid movie. It's a solid movie.
That's what you need, dude. 90 minutes in, out, no nonsense, dude.
Do not waste yours and my time.
The Guilty, of course, like we said, starred Jake Gyllenhaal. It came out on Netflix this month, in October.
I think so.
Not that long ago.
Maybe end of September.
Maybe. Anton Fuqua directed it, who directed Training Day. It's probably the best movie he's directed. Which this movie has Training Day vibes, really. This is like almost like a Training Day remake, if you will. And Jake Gyllenhaal's playing both the part of Alonzo and fucking Jake, dude.
Okay, I can see that.
He's the corrupt cop that ends up doing the right thing, like Jake would have at the end.
Not just
spoilers.
Yeah, you're right.
And it's LA, and like, I don't know, it's like
it ends the same way.
It's exactly the same way, dude. Anton Fuqua directed Training Day. After that, he directed like Bait with Jamie Foxx. Remember that fucking movie?
No.
Well, it sucks. I'll give you this. He directed Tears of the Sun.
Okay.
Solid. Haven't seen it in a long time.
I watched that one in the theater, dude.
Yeah. That's awesome.
It's a fucking good one.
Bruce Willis as like a fucking, like, what is he? He's like a Navy SEAL, or I don't know. He's a Navy SEAL. Special Forces for sure.
He's just a badass.
The
man.
sun's crying. Okay.
He's killing. Sun's crying.
The sun's crying. He's in a fucking uniform, fucking crawling through the fucking dirt. But then he's directed some movies that I really don't like fucking, he did the Magnificent Seven remake that just came out, and it has Ethan Hawke in it too. He hasn't made anything as good as Training Day. This is probably his best movie since then, in my opinion. Yeah, like, he went back to what made Training Day good. Like, honestly, like I said, it's kind of, you could see this as like a loose remake, a retelling. Or maybe not, but
No, I get what you're saying. He captures both characters flawlessly, is what you're saying.
yeah, I'm very high. But I thought the movie was good. And the movie is fucking, the way it builds too, like it kind of starts off, it starts off slow and mellow for like a few minutes, and then it slowly starts getting going. But it just gains momentum throughout perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
So you reach this perfect point of like, holy shit.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Like, I did not think that's where this movie was going.
Not at all, bro. No. Not at all.
So Jake Gyllenhaal, he plays this character who's like he's a dispatcher for 911 or for some fucking emergency service.
Mm-hmm.
As the movie goes on, you find out that that's not his regular job, that he's a cop, but he kind of got like punished for something, and he's being made to do this job as punishment or something. And then you also slowly find out that the reason that he's being punished, like it can have dire consequences to the rest of his life, and he's gonna have to be in court tomorrow morning.
Right.
And basically his life's gonna be decided.
Yeah, basically they're punishing him in a sense of like, hey, until your court case blows over, you're gonna have to do this so that the department doesn't look like it's got a crazy motherfucker on its squad, right?
Right.
So at first you're right. He does capture like the soft, chill, concerned. He gives a fuck about the people, but at the same time says, hey, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me type shit.
So my brother, he's a dispatcher.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I hear a lot of dispatching stories and stuff. So obviously this is a movie and it's like way more dramatic or whatever. But one thing that I know from my brother is that you cannot be fucking cursing at people on this thing. And Jake does not play by those rules. He tells several people, fuck you. He's giving fucking orders and shit. But I think that's what makes the movie cool and kind of genius at the same time, is that he isn't fucking regularly a dispatcher.
Right.
He's a cop.
Right.
So he's looking at it as a cop and trying to like, he's not doing his job as a dispatcher. He's trying to be a cop through dispatch. Right. Which fucking backfires hard.
Does not work. Clearly he needs to go to another department, this guy.
Yeah. Also, there's like a reporter calling him the whole time. He's avoiding that call. And then as the movie goes on, spoilers, you kind of find out that he killed somebody, right?
He killed a kid.
He killed like a 17-year-old kid.
Right.
Well, they make it seem like, I don't know, it was like he was trying to teach him a lesson. Like who knows what the kid was doing.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he like decided to like rough him up, and then he fucking killed him.
He got too fired up.
He got too Jake. Jake!
Yeah. Hey, Jake!
Give me the money, Jake! Jake!
Put the bag down. Nah, man. And it's really crazy too, because immediately when I finished watching the movie, I texted fucking Lalo. I was like, yo, watch this fucking movie. I'm like, I've heard a couple. Obviously, it's way dramatic. It's LA. The crazy thing I did like was the whole fires thing, because that fire shit's real. I mean, that happens in LA every year. It's like standard now, clockwork. So you throw in the story in the middle of a fucking fire with limited resource with an impatient, crazy cop who just killed the motherfucker. You're gonna get a fucking solid performance.
And you need an actor like Jake Gyllenhaal to pull this shit off.
Dude, and the fucking, what other movies kind of like that, where you follow the one character in basically one room with maybe 3 supporting actors? Like, that's pretty...
There's a few movies like that, which I think I brought up in our last episode. There's a Tom Hardy movie called Lot. That's him in a car driving somewhere, and he just talks to a couple of different people. And I think that movie is pretty fucking amazing. And it's one of those movies, like I said, it's like the actor has to be like, how am I going to make somebody be interested in just watching me talk?
Right.
Which is what this is too.
Right.
That other movie is a little more extreme where you see nothing but him.
Right.
In the car and you hear voices. That's it. That's the only person you hang out with.
And like you want to garnish that, you throw Ethan in the middle of it. You hear his voice in the middle of that several times, maybe like
twice. I think twice.
30 seconds at most.
Well, the first time you maybe hear him for a minute. I think he comes on like 2 or 3 times. But Bill Burr's one of the voices in it too, so good shit. But there's that Tom Hardy movie, and then there's also a Ryan Reynolds movie called Buried, where they like bury him, and he has got a cell phone, and it's the same thing. You just spend the whole time with him in a coffin while he's trying to call people, trying to get people to find him.
Savage.
Good shit. Both good movies, and both. The actor has to go for it, man. You're like, how are you going to keep people entertained by just talking on the phone? Which is basically what this movie is. He's talking on the phone. But out of those other 2 movies that I talked about, this one is definitely more like, it is just him talking on the phone, but you get to see the landscape. Right. You see the room. He leaves a couple of times. There are scenes with a few people in it. Mm-hmm. It's not quite like those other movies that are just nothing but these 2 characters.
Super doped out workspace. All right, top of the line shit. It looked fucking good. For the scenes that it had, it looked fucking solid. Even the scenes too where the cops are pulling up on the call. And they're kind of pulling up and it's kind of like blurred out and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I know you don't have fucking Apple TV.
Hey.
But there's a show on there that's all audio and it's taking you through these stories with sound effects and all this type of shit. That's what it reminded me of too. Because it's like 15-minute episodes of a call happening where some crazy shit's going on. They're all fucking dope. You just borrow my shit, man, and listen to the fucking thing.
Nope.
But it delivers, and it's fucking Gyllenhaal. It's fucking good.
Hell yeah. And okay, major spoilers. So he's kind of trying to help this lady who he believes has been kidnapped, and then he does some detective work, finds out that she has kids. Fucking calls their house, talks to the kids, finds out that one of them is possibly dead. He makes the judgment call, thinks that her husband kidnapped her and killed his son.
Right.
And he's just trying to do the right thing, trying to save this woman's life and trying to stop a fucking potential child murder. Mm-hmm. But fucking Shyamalan rewrite twist.
We got the Sham version for sure.
The fucking bitch is crazy.
She lost it. She fucking
and not
flipped.
Like she's a woman crazy. Like certifiably like a doctor
mental
confirmed.
Institution diagnosed.
Science
crazy.
has confirmed her craziness. Not just your regular woman crazy. I'll fucking set your things on fire.
No,
shit.
That's
regular.
That's light.
That's expected. But this crazy bitch,
dude. Fuck.
She's like schizophrenic or something. Mm-hmm. And then it's actually really messed up because of like their insurance or whatever couldn't afford to fucking give her medication. Mm-hmm. So then she just went on without medication and fucking murdered her fucking son.
Dude, fucking.
And then when they describe that, she's like, oh, like he had worms in his stomach.
Snakes.
Or snakes in his stomach. And I cut them out.
Dude.
And when you hear that, it's so like it's draining. Then you see like the way Jake Gyllenhaal's like holy shit, what did I just do?
He fucked up.
And not only that, he like encouraged her to fucking like hit motherfucker with a bat.
Escape. Like it's all good tactical shit. Like, hey, if you get fucking kidnapped, listen to this fucking guy because he knows what the fuck to do. But she flips it on him, and let me tell you this, bro. Yeah, that twist, it is jaw dropping. But now that I have a fucking kid, bro,
I can only imagine.
It is fucking dude. And that's the thing. The thing about these calls and all this type of movie shit is that it's up to your fucking imagination what the fuck you're seeing, right?
Exactly.
So I'm pretty sick. I'm sure you are too. You picture some shit, man.
I will be honest with you. I did I mean, there's no way I didn't picture it, but it was like, honestly.
And you put a face to it?
I didn't, at least didn't put a face to it.
Dude.
I didn't put a face to it. I like.
It is soul crushing, that shit.
There was like a still frame in my fucking head. That's how much I visualized it. Like I couldn't, like.
You can't help but think that shit. And it's fucking elevated that. So I was like, dude, no fucking way this fucking bitch just fucking cut open her baby boy.
Yeah.
Fucking wild, dude. And it turns out, yeah, she's fucking nuts. She was on her way to the fucking nut house. This dude is gonna take care of her dude, even though she had already just done that shit. Dude, like, let's take this bitch direct. Let's not fuck around. Dude's trying to get her there because I'm sure he saw. Imagine seeing that shit. No fucking way.
Oh my God.
Dude, fuck that. So she flips it on fucking Jake. Good old Jake. And she gets away. She gets away, this fucking broad.
She doesn't get away. So at the end, the character.
No, she gets away from the kidnapper, is what I'm saying. She took heed of his fucking words and she did it. And it just goes from there where you find out the guy is like, fuck, dude.
And like, so Jake, you know, he did the best investigating that he could and saw that this guy like had been arrested like several times for like probably like domestic violence or like stabbing people. So he was just like, oh, this is clearly a crazy criminal that just kidnapped his wife.
And you as the viewer going along, you're like, exactly, it is that fucking guy.
I will tell you this. You watched it before me and you were like, you told me that there was a twist and it's like the IT crowd, dude. As soon as you told me there was a twist,
right,
all I could do was be thinking that whole movie of,
I bet you didn't think that.
No. But I was fucking like, where is this go? I know something's gonna happen. I know it's not gonna be like this regular movie.
Look, man, I'm a jerk, and sometimes I say shit purposely. But honestly, I knew you weren't gonna fucking go in for that one because even I was no fucking way.
No, it's. Obviously, I wasn't going to guess that, but I was just like, fuck. Like, you made me be guessing this whole movie. You didn't have to tell me.
I had to jab you a little bit.
You did that IT crowd thing. It's like, no! Now I know there's a twist.
Yeah, I had to get you a little something, but it's good because the reveal is actually way more satisfying. I'm sure you caught it like this motherfucker.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see that coming. I was like, holy no, like no, because and then at that point, it's like the movie literally makes you feel sick.
Yeah,
it's like, ah, fuck. It's like not only did this, like you don't even know yet at this point what Jake Gyllenhaal has done, but that makes you feel so fucking sick.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like, oh my God, and it makes him feel so sick that he confesses to his shit.
Right.
And so then this bitch is gonna be like, fuck it, I'm gonna jump off a bridge,
right?
Because I'm out.
Because it's a mental health thing, right? I'm sure he drew the comparison. It's like, hey, I killed that motherfucker, but I was aware. This bitch was a fucking whole different person, and she just stabbed the shit out of a fucking infant. It is fucking dark. So you end up kind of feeling bad for Jake because you know he's gonna like do the right thing, right? He's gonna go do that shit, and you're just you end up feeling bad for him, but in reality, he killed a fucking kid.
Yeah, and even before you know that, no matter what he did, what he is doing now is deserving of probably some jail time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'll do 9 years.
Like, whatever he decided to do in taking these steps and giving this woman this advice and making her do what she did, it's fucking up that badly.
Yeah.
Has to have some fucking crazy consequence. It has to.
Yeah, he basically knew that his career was fucked after that.
And all that shit's recorded, dude. Yeah. Like you can't get away from that.
He's connected though. He can make a call to Ethan Hawke.
Jake.
And it's good. He's okay.
It's true. But whatever, yeah, he has his redemption. At the end of the day, he just wants the win of not having this bitch kill herself. It's like, at least let me save the crazy bitch.
Yeah.
So in order to stop her from jumping off of a bridge, he confesses to the fact that he like beat somebody to death, a kid, and he was basically gonna get away with it, and then he decides to fucking confess that so that he could save this bitch's life, and pretty good.
It's a pretty
and
damn
also
good.
it has some other messed up shit that where like he like calls his wife and you see that he has like he basically is divorced and is still
dealing with that.
Yeah, and like
throughout his day, not dealing with it mentally. It's both mental, but throughout his day.
Yeah, and he still has this really messed up relationship with this woman, and all he wants to see is his daughter, but there's a lot of animosity between him and this woman, and it's just like, boy.
Not a good situation.
No. So, homeboy was fucked wall to wall.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so might as well go to fucking prison for a little
Take a break. Relax. Get some sleep.
Fucking find yourself, Jake.
Look, you're solid built. You'll hold your own for a bit.
Dude, you're the Prince of Persia, baby. You're good, dude. You're going to be taken care of. You're gonna
use the sands of time. Okay, slow shit down. Go back if you want.
Think about that, Jake. It's not too late. If Rocky taught us anything, is that we can change. Everybody can change, man.
Yeah, man.
Russia can change.
You're right.
Anyways, I really like that movie. Highly recommend it. It is on Netflix right now. Do yourself a favor. If you haven't seen it, sorry for spoiling it. And watch that shit.
Either way, it's still good. It's still a good fucking movie. You'll still enjoy it.
And you know what I didn't enjoy, Bono?
What's that?
That movie that I went to go see because of the James Bond fucking fire fiasco was Halloween Kills.
Fuck.
And holy dick, did this movie fucking suck, dude. Oh no. But this movie got a 5.9 out of 10 on IMDb. Guess it's Rotten Tomatoes.
80.
Halloween Kills?
Yeah.
No.
No? Not even people that were down to see it? They just said, fuck it?
The critics give it a 39%.
Fuck. Okay, that's terrible.
And audience is more forgiving. They gave it a 69. 69.
You're right. 80
baby.
was a reach. My bad.
80?
Yeah, it's a little too much.
I think the first one might have
I'll tell you what.
I don't agree with.
I'll tell you what. They made a fucking killing. That's for sure. Everything was sold the fuck
Are you being fucking funny?
But they crushed it in the box office, I'm sure.
I think it did okay. Let me see if I get some numbers here. Okay, so guess the budget on the film. You watch the film, guess the budget.
I would say a good hundo 50.
Damn, really? You think it cost that much?
Dude, are you kidding?
Crazy.
Did you not see all those deaths?
Yes, but there's no explosions or CGI. It's not going to cost that much.
No?
No. Re-guess. You're way off.
Okay, 50.
Okay, that's better. But no, this cost about $20 million to make,
Oh, that's nothing.
Exactly. Dude, there was nothing in this movie that would warrant an $100 million budget.
The deaths are pretty dope, though.
Yeah, but that's practical shit. That's cheap.
Okay, good. They're saving the bill then.
Okay. So opening weekend, this movie grossed 49 mil. 49 and a half, basically. It's made 58 million so far here, US, Canada, worldwide 67 million.
Okay.
Not bad.
No, it's
for a fucking hard rated R fucking, this movie is fucking violent and miserable and awful
and not good. Yeah.
I didn't want to talk about that first Halloween remake, reboot, sequel, whatever the fuck it was. This thing that they're doing now where they're like, we're ignoring all the other movies. This is a direct sequel to the first Halloween movie. I don't know. I mean, I almost like that movie. Like,
what I only saw it the one time.
Me too.
But
I watched it a few more times because my niece Layla like really likes it.
Really?
And I get so mad at her. I'm like, why do you like this movie? Sucks. Like, can I show you some good movies?
What's that chick's name? The daughter. The daughter in these new Halloween movies.
Jamie Lee Curtis's daughter?
That's her daughter? Like in real life? No, I'm saying what's her acting name? What's her?
But in the movie, her daughter.
Yeah.
Like the old one?
Mm-hmm.
I believe her name's Judy Greer. And she's been in a lot of shit.
Jurassic World chick, right?
No.
She comes out of
No.
That's not her?
I could see why you would confuse. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. In the first one, you're right.
The new one.
Yes, she's the older sister.
Yeah, that's her, right?
Yes, she's a great actress. I like her. She's the best thing about this movie.
True. Everything else is fucking god awful. But even her, for being the actress that she is, her shit was kind of like, what the fuck? Everything seemed off, but I feel like that's kind of like the purpose. Is that the thing? Like, that they're trying to cater to that old style feel, which you did mention, they're adding the little subtleties of having the grain or the way it's shot and all that type of shit. But
well, I really like that part of there's a part of the movie where it flashes back to the time period of the first Halloween. Or basically, I'm not sure if it's after the movie ends or it takes place during parts of the movie that we didn't see. But I mean, I liked it at first when I saw it because I thought the way it was shot and everything, like whatever grain or whatever the hell, however they shot it, it might have just been like a digital effect, really. But it made it seem like it was like an 80s or late 70s fucking movie. It just had that like grain, that feel, that texture to it. And I thought that was cool. I liked that. Just from like a filmmaking standpoint, I thought that looked cool. But then where that story ends up going is fucking ridiculous. Oh my God.
Dude, yes.
This is a fucking waste of a film.
Yeah, it was not enjoyable, dude.
So that first one, like I said, I kind of enjoyed a little bit. There's parts of that first movie that I really like, but ultimately I really disliked that movie.
Yeah, again, all the violent shit, right? That's why you go watch these movies. You want to get scared and you want to see some horrific shit.
You want to see Michael Myers murder a bunch of people.
Stabbing. Please,
awful,
show me that.
Awful shit.
And you get so much more. It's a fucking 2-for-1.
Okay, but speaking of stabbing, there is a scene in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
That is worth the whole movie.
Yeah.
That scene is the best part of the movie, and I'm glad I saw it. It's so fucked up. It's so awful, and I really fucking like that scene. He just kills this random fucking family. This random couple, older
couple, dude.
Yes. And he does it in such a messed up way. Mm-hmm. So brutal.
Very brutal.
And it's like not just physically, but emotionally awful stuff to put somebody through. And that scene's good.
I mean, it's an early on scene, so you get it like right away. The tone is set immediately with this movie because if you watch the last one, you know what happened. They trap them. They set it on fire. Okay, let the motherfucker burn. The house is on fire.
Yeah. And I like that this movie basically starts immediately.
Cool.
After that. Cool. Mm-hmm. No. And then, like, you know what? It almost made me think it was going to be good. Because
it starts off really fucking good.
Yeah. Fireman scene.
Yeah, so they're escaping. They're in the back of a truck. And they see the fire trucks going that way. And Jamie Lee's going for it, yelling her life away. Don't fucking turn off the fire.
Let it burn.
But, they got to do their job, man. They got to put out the fucking fire, okay?
Yeah, of course. They're firemen. That's what they get paid for.
That's what we pay them for. But because of that, you get one of the most legit start of a fucking murderous rampage.
That is pretty epic. And like I said, I did not like the first one. I watched the trailer of the second one where they basically tease that scene. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, all right, I'm in. Mm-hmm. Just because of that. Yep. Because I knew that he was gonna fight like 8 firemen.
Right.
And murder them like in a messed up way. And I can't, as much as I like that scene, dude, I can't help but like, it makes it that much more horrible that they're firemen. Like, that makes me feel so bad.
They're just there to put out the fire.
Firemen.
The cops are coming.
Dude, it is so weird how much I would have not cared as much if they were cops. Like, not saying
they have a chance. They have a weapon.
Yeah, and it's so cool too when he comes out and he's just standing there and like like the three of them that have axes kind of like put them up like, let's go.
Fuck it.
Like, and then the guy with the fucking chainsaw is like, let's do it.
Yeah.
They should have killed it. I don't know what. That's another thing that gets me really pissed off about this movie. But anyway, the fireman scene, it's more effective because they're firemen. And like I said, it makes me feel fucked up that because they're firemen. Like these are heroes. These are the people that you look at as like heroes.
Right.
And then he just like brutally fucking murders a whole fucking
a whole ladder, really. They fucking get him, bro. It was Evil Dead meets fucking Halloween.
Yeah,
bro.
it was definitely reminded me of the end of the Evil Dead remake. Mm-hmm. Definitely not as cool or as badass, or as bloody, or as well
they just
done.
added it to there for a little more effect, but. The fact that it's like a video game.
Yeah.
Before the characters fight, they do their opening move.
That's true.
That's what it was. Just fucking lined it up.
There's zero reason why those three dudes with axe couldn't just fucking axe him at the same fucking time.
Yeah. Exactly.
And then the dude with the saw just start chopping him into little pieces. That's it.
Yep.
Movie over.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like I was saying, it's that water guy. He kind of deserved it, man. It wasn't pressurized. He was just regular pour.
That's what fucking pisses me off about this movie, dude. Like, several people have guns or fucking weapons to be able to defend themselves, but they just hold them and let him come to them and stab them.
That's the thing. You're staying true to the formula, because that's what these fucking movies are.
Yes,
you can always do the most.
It's 2021, baby.
Nah, man, but that's
if you're gonna update it, let's update it.
That's the fucking guy didn't lose the roots, man. He stuck to it.
From that fireman scene, you go into the scene we were talking about where he murders the elderly couple.
Yes.
So,
first of all, describe that fucking scene just to paint a picture, okay?
It starts off ridiculous, number one, with this elderly black woman fucking playing with a drone. There is like this minute and a half scene about this couple like funnily joking around while this chick is playing with a drone, which is it's just weird.
It's weird because it's like now, right? It's happening now where, in the middle scenes of this shit, you would see dialogue scenes or walking scenes, school shit, because it's like what people are doing, right? This one, they hit you with this drone shit, so it does come off as a little fucking weird. But when that drone comes flying in,
right,
you're just like, shit's about to go down.
Yeah. You're like, these perfectly nice people are about to get brutally fucking murdered. And honestly, it's just like, dude, I just want mercy for them. I just want Michael Myers to come in, stab him in the head once and be done. That's not what he did.
No, not at all.
He beats the old man to death, basically. Bashes his fucking head on like windows and walls and till he fucking dies, right?
Nah. Well, yeah, basically. Yeah.
Did maybe snap his neck or something?
No, he fucks him up.
He beats him to death. I don't think he stabs him before he's dead. He's dead. Like
that's the crazy...
kills him with brute force.
I don't think he was dead. I think he fucked him up enough to then he'd kill him with the fucking end of that scene.
Maybe, but and you're right. He's still alive. And then he turns his attention towards the woman, who at this point, I believe, has like a knife or something.
She pulls out the same knife, the big motherfucker, right?
So she has a knife on her, which is a big knife.
Yeah, big motherfucker.
And he gets a fluorescent light bulb and breaks it.
Yeah.
And she lets him just walk up.
That's the crazy part too, though, because he's this monstrous motherfucking dude who's taking his time, by the way.
Yes, run!
Yeah, get the fuck out of there. She completely gives up on getting out of there, but it is an older woman.
Sure.
And
I feel like she would fight for her life.
She went for the knife. That's all she could do.
Okay.
So then he cracks it on the sink and then just walks up to her and sticks it right in the fucking throat.
And it's just like twisting it.
You hear it crunching inside of her.
Breaking inside of her neck. And yeah, like she is feeling it all. She's not dying, right away.
No, she's not dead.
Feeling it and all this shit. Starts bleeding out. Falls down to a sitting position. She's basically done. Now she's dying. It's just a matter of time before she dies. But at the same time, she hears her fucking husband groaning on the other side of the room.
Right.
And fucking Michael makes his fucking way over there and fucking grabs his ass.
Just drags him up. Carries him like nothing, really.
Mm-hmm.
Puts him on top of like a fucking island that they have there. And just fucking starts stabbing him. Yeah. But not stabbing in like repeated one knife, nothing. It's like, here's one knife. Stab.
He stabs, basically like pinning him to the table. And he has a whole little set of knives there that he can use, and he's just grabbing them one by one and like stabbing him hard. Like that's gonna get attached to the island, and then when they remove it, they're like, how the fuck did this fool even do this? Exactly. Like they're gonna need the jaws of life to get these fucking knives out of this fucking guy. Yep. And this chick is watching all this happen, unable to even scream or do anything. She's just sitting there watching her husband get this happen. I think that was one of the most brilliant, brutal scenes we've seen in a fucking while. That's what I'm saying. Amazing. Because sure, you're getting the perspective of this chick that's dying here, but you still see her in the fucking frame. So not only are you living the vision of that shit, like imagine to people who have actually witnessed some shit like that. Yeah. It is like, dude. Yeah. So to see this towering fucking killer just stab this guy over and over, and the way he does it, terrifying. Yes. So the hopes were up. I'm like, yo. Yeah. Shit just got wild, dude. I was kind of like, fuck, is this gonna be good? But no. Just falls off. Yeah, hard. Oh, man. If you just want to go purely for violence to see Michael Myers kill like 20 fucking people in some pretty messed up ways, go for it. Completely adequate. But just the story... you're gonna have to ignore that shit. You will feel shame at the end of it because you're kind of like, I want to like this, and then you're like, fuck. It's so stupid where they go with it. And this is like a respectable director too. You know, this guy directed like Pineapple Express, dude. What? I believe that's the same guy who directed Pineapple Express. Stick with comedies, buddy. Yeah, and the 50-50 movie with Seth Rogen and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I watch it. You didn't watch it? It's good. Yeah, he directed that movie. I want to say he directed this movie called Snow Angels with Sam Rockwell and Kate Beckinsale. That movie's fucked up. He's a good director. And he decided to make these Halloween movies, and he wrote them with Danny McBride. Like, they've worked together, before, and fucking... Again, stick to comedy. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what. Stick to fucking comedy. You already have it done. I appreciate the violence, even if that wasn't your vision, whatever. But fuck me. That story was nonsense. Yeah. From coming out of the Jamie Lee shit, you're kind of like, okay, that's tolerable. But all this other shit just got fucking silly as hell. Really silly, man. Yeah. Like we're saying, it makes it seem like... it's so topical too, with like the mob mentality, and people being like, oh, like we're taking shit into our own hands, our government or our local law or our law. Yeah, law and order is failing us. Right. So we have to take matters into our own hands. Like it's like preach. It like makes those characters pay for that. Nobody fucking wins in this fucking dour fucking piece of shit. Everybody who you kind of care about dies, and you were saying it yourself, they keep chanting evil dies tonight. They keep talking about Michael Myers as this evil thing. It gets so cheesy. Like Malignant level fucking dialogue being told about. It just looks really good. The scenes and the camera work are fucking fantastic. But you get that crazy shit across, and it's like, dude, for what?
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? I get it. This town is done. Okay, they don't want to deal with it.
Raccoon City, this bitch, blow it up.
Yup. Easiest thing you can do. He's here.
Dies tonight.
He's here one time out of the year. Yeah, let's fucking couple casualties. Okay, fuck it. Get out of here.
Yeah, and Jamie Lee Curtis is barely even in this fucking movie too. Which they're selling this movie on her name. She's the only person of relevance in it. We don't know who the hell Michael Myers, who's under that fucking mask. I guess Judy Greer, she's the only other one. And like I said, she's like the best thing about the movie. And then the spoilers, getting into the spoilers of the fucking movie. They fucking kill her at the end in like a brutal way. And you're like, dude, literally the only character I fucking liked in this movie. You just fucking brutally fucking murder her.
Set it up for the fucking spike, right? Jamie Lee comes in part 3. Nice and healed up to save the day.
Yeah, well, that's what's happening. It's a definite part 2 out of 3, like fucking whatever. It's like Lord of the Rings or something, where part 2 kind of leaves you like, except that it sucks. And then it just ends in a way that you don't want it to end. You're like, God damn it. I gotta watch another one of these. Like, obviously, we don't have to.
No.
But we're going to.
Yeah.
And I'll probably hate watch the shit out of that, too.
But keep the violence there and we're good. Dude, there is some good violence.
Yeah.
There's some good fucking shit. Not just the firefighter scene, not just that one. But how about the dude smoking pot who happens to be gay? All right, is this 40-year-old Michael here, bro? He's set in his ways. Okay, so he goes for the stoner gay dude and plucks out his fucking eyes. Well, just forces them out of there.
Yeah,
that's a fucking good scene.
Yeah, I like it. I like that too. But like, other than like the older couple, all the other people he kills too, they're like all unlikable because they made that gay couple like kind of douchebags.
Yeah.
There was like a sweetness to them as a couple or whatever, but they were kind of unlikable.
Right.
And then just the decisions the characters making these movies are so stupid.
But that's the thing too. It's still feeding that old school style of what the fuck do you think you're doing?
I know, but it's like shit, man. We need to update this. You can't keep doing that shit. Because he breaks into their house. They clearly have time to be like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh, we're in his house? Like, first of all, couple, you guys are trying to prove a point here that you're not scared of living in Homeboy's house. He's gonna come in.
And one of them's like, I think his name's like Michael McDonald. He's the guy from fucking Mad TV.
Exactly.
Prince. Okay. And then the other guy, I don't know. Did you ever watch like Eastbound and Down and shit?
To like season 2, maybe.
Danny McBride did another show with John Goodman and the guy from Workaholics, Adam.
Okay.
And I think it's called the Righteous Gemstones, and it's about like a family of preachers in like super churches, but they're all corrupt, sick fucks or whatever. And that gay dude from that movie, and then also it's like, Danny McBride. That's why this guy's in this movie. That guy's good. That guy's a good, funny actor, and in that show he's terrific. And he brought some of that into this movie, but he just acts so sleazy.
Yeah,
it's just like
you don't like him.
Kill him.
Yeah. He gets the little knife.
Yeah. He's like, I got this knife. He's like, are you serious? You didn't even pick a big knife. You picked a little one where you would have to be like in very close quarters for that shit to be effective. Like, you want to.
What are you gonna let him grab you first?
Yeah, you want to fight for your life. You want to get into some crazy shit.
You get the fuck out of there.
Yes.
The back door is open. He just came in. Just get the fuck out.
Bye, whatever, dude. Terrible. Yeah, good eye gouging scene. He gets what he deserves for trying to fight Michael Myers with a little knife. He doesn't even get to. He stabs him like in the armpit first too. Like
Oh, dude, fuck yeah, he does.
Yeah. did not like the new Halloween Kills movie.
It's crazy, man. It's just, you know, it's cool that they're still doing it. It's cool that we still get these scenes that we can talk about, but it sucks to know that the story is give a fuck.
And these movies, as opposed to like the Resident Evil and stuff, so this movie sucked.
Mm-hmm.
But it had Jamie Lee Curtis in it. It had Judy Greer in it. These are respectable actors. It had fucking Chick from Armageddon. Okay. Will Patton.
He's Chick, goddamn.
Get out of here.
Call him by his name.
And then I just don't like what they did, like with the character of Tommy Doyle. He's been in the series for a long time. I think he's the little kid from the first movie.
Okay.
And the way they do his character is just like, you don't give a fuck about the fans of this shit. No. Like, number one, you already made him like this really fucking ignorant fucking, like, I want to say the R word, but I'm not going to. But that kind of fucking guy, right? Like, just so unlikable. He's just screaming, inciting riots the whole fucking time. Right. And then at the end, he just gets fucking, spoilers, he just gets fucking murdered. And it's just like, why'd you ruin that character that way? That's messed up.
Yeah, again, they're catering to the new generation of people, bro. Even if they're not, you know? Because we're going to go watch it. I'm sure a bunch of other people want to go watch it that do love the idea of these Halloween movies, especially during Halloween, right?
Yeah.
You're coming up to it, you're going to watch some scary shit. But this was not it. You know, even the jump scares, whatever. My girl and her daughter were scared for sure. We got the D-box, so we're like, fuck it, we'll get some motion on there. It does that to it, but you're not going there for the scares. You're going there to see some fucking murder.
Yeah. Well, that's what you're going to get.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, if that's what you want, which is whatever you want to go see, there's not a lot of slasher movies. We're going to get a new Scream movie soon. See that trailer? We didn't talk about that. There's a new Scream movie trailer.
No, I saw the poster. I didn't know they dropped the trailer.
Yeah, but whatever. There's not a lot of slasher movies out.
Is Drew Barrymore coming back?
Yeah, from the dead.
It's a reboot.
She's going to try to act well again. Fucking Drew Barrymore. Anyway, I think we've said enough about Halloween. What would you give it out of 10?
Man, I'd give it a 5, dude.
Yeah, I'd give it like a 4.5.
You made it there with the fucking violence, bro. You got there legit.
Yeah, I kind of enjoyed it a little bit. And the
score,
more.
Hey, the score was fucking great too.
Yeah, John Carpenter did it himself. So
it sounded great. Fucking, we were in the big amphitheater, so it sounded fucking awesome. It was cool.
Yeah.
So 5. Anyway. Give it that half.
4.5. 4.5. All right. Well, anyways, we'll catch you guys next week. We'll see what we cover. Make sure you listen to all the other shows on the network. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. Like, share, do all that good stuff. Subscribe. Listen to Salinas Underground Podcast, hosted by Oz himself, our producer. We got the 831 Comadres out there for all you ladies. The Nakama boys out there doing the Lord's work, telling them anime tales.
Hey, dude, Demon Slayer season's out right now every Sunday, baby.
So go ahead, listen to your anime show. Anyways, signing off. Bono, say goodbye to the people.
Later, guys.
All right. Sayonara, Sammy.
The Electro and Bono Movie Power